We had a ton of fun hunting out here yesterday on Parque Fernando with the tower stands using the bow and the 300 blackout. But we ran into something that kind of changed directions of our hunt yesterday, and that is by taking down that huge diamond red deer stag. So I thought today we'd head back out there and continue on with our tower stand hunt. This spot was so good that I wanted to come back here the next morning and see if we could potentially get another good buck. But not only that, there also happens to be a huge max weight Axis buck that's going to be right around the corner as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. Typically he feeds out over here and he beds over in this region here. But then around 7 o'clock in the morning, he should feed right directly underneath us. At least according to yesterday's turnout, that's pretty much what happened. We saw him right here and we watched him walk right directly underneath us. Like we literally could have hit him with the recurve bow. But anyways, for the time being, we got these muley coming in and there's a really solid buck right out there. Look at that rack. So now the mistake that we made yesterday is we were way high up and we actually couldn't see over the ledge. This time, what we're gonna do is not be quite so high up. We're still plenty high, but this time we're sitting on the railing so we can actually see straight down and shoot below us while we're prone if we need to. Versus yesterday, we couldn't see below us. The only way we could see is by crouching, and that is what spooked our big buck or kept him out at about 100 yards. All right, well, look what just showed up here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 muley, and we actually only have 2 bucks. But the big one, I would have thought he would have been here by now. Man, I can't believe it. He didn't show up. And look what's coming in right here. There's our buck. There he is right there at 50 yards and closing. All right, we got him at about 45 right there. And that is in range for a shot. Held it right on the heart. Pinned him right to the ground. Perfect shot. All right. Well, we certainly had a little bit of a different outcome this time, that's for sure. I'll tell you what. Whew. Not gonna have to track him anywhere. Yep. I kind of figured we have a little bit of raise because we're kind of shooting from high up, shooting downwards like that. And that's basically what we did in yesterday's hunt when we took that about 100 yard shot, except for the fact that, well, he wasn't exactly 100 yards. He was more like 115. And so that's why we shot low. But in this case here, our shot was pretty much 40 yards right on the dot. So we held right for the heart. Got a little bit of raise and absolutely smoked him right over there. Actually, hold on a second. That appears to be about 45 yards. So since we held on the heart, we pretty much hit spot on. All right, time to get some Axis deer to come in. And I can't wait to get eyes on that big buck. We've seen him out here a couple times. Then yesterday we also saw him. What was that? A random red deer stag. Small. I mean, especially compared to the one that we got yesterday. Holy, if you didn't see it, yesterday we shot a giant diamond red deer stag down over. Actually, we first located him right over there. He was, I believe he was drinking either here or here. But I'd almost have to say he was here because we ended up at this region right here. We tracked down one of our bucks that we shot, jumped up a javelina, shot that, and then all of a sudden, off in the distance right here, we see a massive stag trotting off this way. Ended up tracking him all the way down to here, and he was feeding, or at least drinking, I think, here. But then we put the collar out and ended up taking him down right here. Holy! As we're sitting here waiting for the Axis buck to show up, we got a massive herd of muley showing up here, and there happens to be a really good 215 plus out there in the back trotting kind of towards us. Make that 2? Or hold on. No, that's a doe. Yeah, there's a doe, and then the 215 buck is in the back. Still no sign of these Axis yet, so I'm honestly kind of curious as to where in the heck they might be. Because they should be on the way, or they should be here by now. And we got the collar on, but no sign of the Axis. Just when I said that, I literally barely said that, and all of a sudden look down and we got an Axis buck coming in. A small one, but it's still an Axis. And if he's coming in, that should mean the big one is on the way. All right, we got eyes on a couple of female, and holy, here comes one of them. A real nice buck right there. It's not the biggest one, but it's definitely one of them. 156 to 190, and this one's 130 to 170. Well, we're not going to pass this one up. Let's just say that. He's coming in absolutely perfectly. 25 yards out. We're going to pull back. I don't know what just happened. How was that physically possible? Like, what? The only good thing is that was actually not the biggest one. Though it was a really good one. A really, really good one. It was not the biggest one. And I honestly don't even know where the biggest one is, but he should be around. Oh, we ranged him at 25. That's so strange. Oh my god, there he is! There he is, you guys! There is our giant! Holy! Alright, we're trying to belly crawl up this railing now. I know it's not very realistic, but in game it is. And if we can get over here, we're going to. So we're going to. Alright, now watch for him. Where'd he go? Where did he go? He's so difficult to see in this tall grass. There he is, right there. Alright, we gotta get up a little bit further. And we should be able to take him from right here. But I also want to make sure we get this color off and then turn it back on. Just as soon as we get up here so we can give him time to calm down a little bit. Figure out what's going on. Oh, don't tell me we can't get up any higher. It's honestly fine. I guess the problem is that the collar is kind of lined up right straight in line with where he's at, versus if it was over here, then we'd be able to pull him back the opposite direction, but it doesn't seem like. Oh, hold on, looks like the wind is shifting in our favor, and if that's the case, we should be able to get him to calm down and come into the call. Just keep on shifting wind, keep on shifting. If the wind starts blowing directly north, we should be fine. All right, there he is. He's calm, but we got him at 70 yards out. And I honestly would have taken that shot. Had he not been in a dark spot like that, I probably would take that shot. It's a bit unfortunate though, because I figured he would literally come right underneath us. There's no reason for us to go for a 70+ yard shot on this Axis. When, well, if we could just climb up a little bit higher right here, we'd be fine. Hold on, I got an idea. I got an idea. Whoa, 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 bad idea. Bad idea. Yep, that was not a good idea. Whoa, 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 look below us, look below us. There's a huge Axis right straight below us. But he's underneath us. I can't see him. Oh, there he is. No way. Oh my god. He's right below us. 25 yards away. Smoked him! Yes! I think that's the same one that we missed before. Oh, there's our giant, there's our giant. All right, perfect. We got him just barely in time. Oh, he's gonna trot off on us. Well, he thinks he's gonna trot off. And also the wind is starting to blow right towards him again. What's going on here? 80 yards is a little bit too far. We need to make a perfect shot. I'll do 70. The wind is blowing right now directly towards him. 75. 75 will do. 75 will do. Oh my god, what a shot! Let's go! Wow! We got him. Up for the spine for 65. He was 75. Should have dropped in there perfectly and smoked him. Whew. Yep. 75 yards. And that arrow placement is right on the money. All right, let's get down there and go take a look at two huge axes and one beautiful muley buck. The muley was down on the backside over here. Right about here. Yep, there he is. It's going to be a 223, and we made a 47-yard perfect double lung hard shot. So that's what I was saying. The shot was 47 yards. We're zeroed for 44. We held for the heart, and we actually did get a little bit of raise because we were shooting so high, shooting downwards, and it ended up being an absolutely incredible result there. Absolutely perfect double lung hard shot right on the top of the heart there, coming down from that angle. Beautiful. And we got our Axis laying right here. Right here. He was pretty big as well. It's going to be a 162, and he was a spot. It ended up getting a 26-yard double lung spine shot, literally split right down the middle of the spine between the shoulder blades. Got spine, double lung, and a liver. Time to go over here and take a look at this absolute giant of an Axis. We've been trying to get him for 2 days now without spooking those muley, and finally we get an opportunity, but he doesn't want to step out in time or in range for us to get a shot. So finally we pull off an epic 75-yard shot and absolutely smoked him right in the front shoulder. Look at the rack on that thing. Holy. Well, let's pick him up. Oh my God. It's gonna be a 188. Holy, that thing's huge. He weighed 138 pounds, and our shot was an incredible 75-yard lung shot. We got shoulder blade, and it looks like we hit the front of the lung there. So we pulled off a little bit left. And I don't know if it's because of the wind. I think it probably is, to be quite honest. Because our shot, ideally, we were holding for here, should have hit here, but got a bit of crosswind, and I think that's how it pushed wide left. Still went through the shoulder and connected on the lung. But look at the size of this massive and incredible looking Axis buck. I didn't know he was a dark. That is something else right there. Holy, what a buck. Holy, now this is what I'm talking about. This right here is what gets me super pumped up. What if I told you that we happen to have a stand set up right in this location where this bad boy is laying? Look at that rack on that buck. Now yesterday we had a chance at a 250 plus buck, and we ended up hitting in the back left ankle, but hopefully today is going to be a different story. All right, well, we just got into our stand over here, and this buck does not want to come into the call. I think he's just out of range. He's a good ways out there. I'd say about 250, but we got him pretty broadside. He's laying there on the side of that ridge. Now we have the 300 blackout, so we're gonna hold it right on the top of the heart to compensate for a little bit of drop and a good bit of pushback from the wind. All right, well, here we go. We're gonna hold it right on the inside of the heart and top shoulder. Right there. That's exactly where we're gonna hold it, and we smoked him. He's down. Let's go get him. All right. Holy, I wasn't expecting to drop him on the spot like that. Like, what? We're talking muley, not whitetail. Even a whitetail at 250 plus yards, you're probably not going to drop him with a 300 blackout, but a mule deer, keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. So I'm thinking that somehow we must have gotten a heart shot. It almost had to have been a heart shot. All right, well, we're about to find out real quick because our giant muley buck is piled up right here. What a heck of a spot for him to be, huh? Sitting on the top of this ridge where he can see all the way around. That way, in case a predator is coming by, he'll see him way before the predator spots him. And he could either sit there and freeze or be long gone out the backside before they even know it. Well, anyways, let's take a look at this incredible buck. Man, is he cool. Look at the sticker coming off him. He looks to be looks like he's a 10 point with a sticker, so 11. But what a sweet looking rack. And that's actually gonna make for a pretty epic picture just like that right there. All right, let's pick it up and see if we did in fact make. Yes, we did. Oh my god, and he's a giant 275.88. Holy, what a buck. He weighed 400 pounds, and we pulled off a double long hard shot at 250 yards. I don't even know how it's possible to get double long and hard at over 250 with this rifle, but somehow we did just that. Absolutely incredible shot placement. Tucked it right inside that front shoulder to compensate for a little bit of that wind, and it pretty much hit spot on accurate. Holy, what a buck. I mean, look at the mass and the height of this buck. You got this side here with just a ton of spread, and then this side here with a ton of mass, height, and a pretty good amount of points. Oh, I just realized he's a 6x6. I thought he was a 5x6, but he's actually a 6x6 because this side here, we got 5 plus the 1, and then this side, there's another point here that I didn't see before, so that would make a 6x. Whoa, 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 what do we got sneaking in right next to us here? Oh, we can't shoot through this window. That's not good. We're gonna have to try and figure out something here. Oh, he's too close. He's too close. I don't know why I decided to put the collar so close to us, because now we officially can't quite shoot through there. Unless we could... Yeah, we literally gotta somehow get him further away. That might work there. Yep, it did. Whew. That was a close one. Remind me next time to not put the collar so close. See, what I was anticipating is something coming from this side over here, and then they would walk out into this opening, which would be perfect. But just to find out, I need to know if we can shoot right here or not. And I think I'm gonna shoot this way, watch. Okay, okay, so we might be all right then. As long as we don't shoot, like, you know, of course right here we'd probably hit it, but as long as we're above that line and we're right to the edge, we're fine. If we back up a little bit, that'd probably be a different story, but then again, we can't hardly see anyways. So, just a question, but where did our muley go? Whoa, 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 that's what I was looking for, that's what I was looking for. Oh, we're getting a call from some red deer right next to us here. Oh, they're trotting right in, and I think that's either a small stag or our buck. Oh, it's a small stag. One of these stags is a max weight, and I think he's a huge mythical. I'm pretty sure it's the same herd that we saw the other day. Or I should say the one that was with our big diamond. Well, anyways, at this point, I think I want to get down and go grab this muley. Then we're going to move the collar a little bit further out, maybe about 50 yards. So that way when they come in, they're more like 30 yards instead of right on top of us like that one was. But then we'll come back tomorrow morning in hopes that we can get eyes on that red deer stag, as well as that other big muley buck. Alright, so first we'll move this out to here. There we go. That should do well. Mountain lion calling. We do have good blood here from the first buck that we shot. And he's piled up right here. Alright, so that ended up being a perfect 27-yard quartering double lung liver shot. I mean, just smoked that thing. Surprisingly, he didn't even drop though. 188. Alright, but we really need to find this mountain lion. Man, I can't even believe it. Yeah, that's gonna keep happening otherwise. Everything's gonna keep on spooking until we get this mountain lion down. I don't even know where it is, unless it's like right below us or something. Oh my god, there it is. There it is. Right there, right there, right there. He's 35 yards away. Smoked him! Yes! Whew! We got him. We got him. Oh my god, that was awesome. Holy, just barely in time. We got all these muley out behind us here. And that big stag should be coming in any minute as well. Whoa, 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 what do we got sneaking in here? It's another mountain lion. It's a gray one, though. Oh, that shot was not good. That shot was not good. Well, as I said before, we must have made a somewhat of a decent shot on this mountain lion because it did go down eventually. And let's take a look at that shot. 147 yards. We did catch and test and just didn't quite lead it enough. And that's pretty much what I expected. Honestly, if we had a little more power, that possibly could have been, no, I don't think it would have been liver. But it still was a solid intestine hit, and it definitely took him down. Went a good 500 yards because the 300 blackout is not as big as a 300 Magnum, of course. But yeah, it took him down, and it's a gray. So pretty cool. Ooh, look what just showed up behind us here. Our buck finally stepped out. Now this is the first one that we saw in the very beginning. Now there's two big fours here. This is one of them. And we finally got a good position for him to come in. Guess what? There also happens to be our huge red deer stag right out over there. Now he's a little too far out to hear the call, but eventually they should circle back in. However, I think right now would be a good time to actually try and call him in, because even though he's 300 plus, there's a chance that he just might come into the call. We've been trying so long to get this buck, and we just can't quite get a shot. But wait. Wait. He's about to step out in the open. Oh my god. 2 more steps. Oh, there he is. Right there. No way. Smoked him. Alright. Well, that's one of them. We got red deer right down below us here. Yep. Got blood here. And then more blood here, and our buck is down right here. Alright. Ended up getting a perfect lung shot at 17 yards out. Got him just a touch too far forward to get double lung, but still absolutely smoked him in a 240. So this is actually the smaller of the two. The other buck is even bigger, but that is not a bad buck right there. Indeed. And here come the muley. Of course. There's a good oh my god, there's our stag, there's our stag! He's cutting across, he's cutting across. Watch. Watch for it. Oh! Son of a... He got in the thicket, and I thought we had on him pretty good, but I guess not. I do think, however, it was definitely a hit, but I don't think it was good enough, and there must be a mountain lion, another one in the area or something. You gotta be kidding me. We got yet again another mountain lion sneaking in here at about 100 yards out from us. This time we're taking the 300 blackout. And he's gonna stop absolutely perfectly so we can just smoke him. Now, if you have a chance for a follow-up shot, you should always take it to help bring him down quicker. Just like that. Alright, this red deer was nowhere to be found, but don't worry, we're gonna be back. And like I said before, if only we could shoot through this window, we could have had him 10 times going right across this wide open field. But sometimes you can't have everything that you want, so we got to deal with it. All right, we got our mountain lion down right over there. Went a good probably 100 yards, and then we shot it again. And I think we connected because it went straight down. Let's check. We got blood here, but yes, we did. It's going to be a 37.32. And our first shot was a beautiful double lung shot there at 100 yards. Put a following shot into it and almost smoked him on that second shot. Did you see that? We literally hit him in the back hind quarter, but that's only because the bone from right where, I guess it's like the knee, essentially. I don't know what you would call it. Maybe like the hip point or something, the hip flexor. He was literally at 1% health, or I should say, yeah, 1% health by the time we took that following shot. So it wouldn't have made a difference whether or not we smoked him on that shot or not. We could have hit him in the tail and it would have done pretty much the same thing. All right, well, that was clearly not working out. We've attempted to hunt for that red deer stag about 6 different times. And we're also trying to get that big muley buck as well every single time we tried, but for some reason, he just wouldn't come out past like 150. And then finally he tried it past and we took a shot and we didn't quite connect because it happened too fast and we couldn't shoot through that back window. But anyways, we decided to come up here, set up a stand in the same direction that he should be coming from, which is right over here. So hopefully this works out a little bit better. No! No, 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 no. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Well, I guess we're gonna have the same thing happen again because that is something special. Yep, that is what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. It's another giant time potential 9 legendary red deer stag, and it doesn't seem like he's interested in coming into the call. So we may have to go for kind of a far shot. But honestly, we could do it from right about here. It's a tough angle, but if anything can do it, the 300 blackout surely can. All right, here we go. We're looking at about 220 yards. And that shot was money. Holy. I can't even. Yeah, I can't even believe what just happened. Sometimes things happen that are just totally unexplainable, and well, that's one of them right there. Well, we got some blood right here, and that blood is not looking very good, but that's because we hit him with a 300 blackout, and it's not that strong. However, it'll for surely take him down after a while. All right, there's our tent right there. I mean, if we would have spawned in at that tent, this stag possibly would have trotted right past us. All right, we got some more blood right here. And if you look, right there happens to be our giant stag. I can't even believe it. Like, there's no words to describe what just happened. There's absolutely no words to describe what just happened. But it's an even bigger one! A 263.25 diamond red deer stag! And we took him at 195 yards with a 300 blackout. Man, that was crazy. Absolutely unbelievable. What? I don't even know where to go from this point. Like, how do we even make a video after this? But we just got the big rack. 263. I tell you one thing, we're about to go broke from this. Look at how accurate this 300 blackout is. I mean, honestly, that's incredible. Spot on, pinpoint accuracy. And look at this thing. Holy. You thought the other one was big? We're talking double Christmas trees here. 2 days in a row, back to back, giant diamond red deer stags. Giant diamonds. And I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I had an absolute blast today out here hunting from tower stands for huge bucks. And in the end, apparently, a giant stag. But that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed. That's it. I have nothing left to say. Other than I'm absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked.